They all went through it too. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
I've had some strange dreams.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Ostagar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Why Ostagar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
I never wondered that. I understand.
You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Ostagar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
You will be remembered, Alistair, as will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Okay, and I think maybe she has something
I
else to
await
say?
your command.
Whoa! What was that? I await your command? As you can tell, I have never gotten this friendly with her. I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Whoa, this is getting weird. Tell me, are you really Flemeth's daughter?
I assume you were actually asking whether Flemeth herself gave birth to me. Truly, I do not know. I once asked Flemeth that very question, and she merely laughed at me. It is not inconceivable that she could capture a chastened man, or perhaps change to a more attractive form to attract him willingly. I find it more difficult to imagine her with child.
Can an abomination even reproduce?
Who knows for certain? Flemeth is unique in her fashion, providing that the tales of her legend are as she claims. And she claims little. I do know the tales of Flemeth having many daughters, even though I have never met another. And Flemeth has always treated me as her blood.
The last one. Does that mean you love her?
What an odd thing to say. Why must love enter into the equation?
Why did her
Flemeth
lips
taught
just get
me
so big?
everything I needed to learn. How to survive, the meaning of power, the truth of men. If other mothers do not teach these things, then I believe them the lesser.
I suppose that's true.
You suppose it's true? 'Tis true. To indulge in love is to indulge in delusion. Surely a Grey Warden such as yourself does not believe otherwise.
Sorry, my dad was trying to, like, I don't know, give me my taxes or something. I'm not sure what I believe.
An honest answer, if a somewhat vapid one. You shall learn in time, if fortune smiles on you.
I just said a lot of that stuff just to, you know, get her to like me. No way, do I honestly have her higher than Alistair? No, not quite. About the same time. Same. Okay.
I must say, you seem very familiar to me. Did I not see you at Ostagar?
Yes, I was there, but we did not speak.
I saw you in the camp with Duncan and some other men. Grey Wardens. You are one of them, are you not?
Yes, I am.
And you too are a Grey Warden, are you not, young sir?
Yes, ma'am, you are correct. And please call me Alistair.
I am pleased to meet you, Alistair. I am sorry for what happened to your comrades. It was terrible to behold.
I hardly saw anything. I was far away.
Logain turned his back on the king and the wardens. He is a strategist, and must have known the Darkspawn would overcome them. All those lives lost. And Uldred was there. If I find out he knew Logain was planning this, well, I won't elaborate.
Finish what you were going to say.
It's perfectly all right to think about the many indignities you plan to inflict on your enemies. But to talk about it, well, that would be unladylike. We should get going, unless you have something else to say.
Can you tell me more about Uldred?
Uldred. It's uncharitable of me to speak this way, but I never liked him. He was a squirrely, twitchy sort of person. He never meant